Somehow, as we age, the word no seems to hurt more, and rejection seems to tattoo itself onto our self-worth, doesn't it? So even if the role we interviewed for wasn't the right role for us, we still want them to say yes, don't we? And when they don't, that rejection can leave our confidence bruised and bashed, and we feel the need to retreat to our caves to lick our wounds. Here are some thoughts that might help you reduce the length of time you spend in the rejection cave when conducting a midlife job search. If you've worked with me, you'll know your 4 superpowers, you'll know your personal kryptonite, you'll have uncovered what success looks like for you, and which types of problems for others that really fire you up. This career blueprint empowers you to reject roles that aren't right really quickly. And then you're left with the few positions that might be right for you. And in that situation, you need to use 2 fierce mindsets to keep you going at each stage of the application process. These 2 mindsets I call detached curiosity and shared hope. And here's what I mean practically. Applying for a role curiously hoping that they like your CV as you've chosen to present it, but being fine if they don't. Preparing for your first interview, hoping that the role, skills and cultural match is right for both of you, but being fine if it's not. Interacting with interviews from a prepared position, shining a light on what you have to offer and hoping it's exactly what they want, while knowing that we can't control what they want or need. Going back for subsequent interviews to curiously test if others in the company connect as well with you as the first interviewer, and hopeful that the detail in the role is explained in ways that will allow you to make informed choices on your interest, and knowing that they'll be doing exactly the same. When we employ detached curiosity and shared hope, we control what we can control. And when the match is right, we move into a different mindset, a different emotion. Excitement to solve problems we care about with people who suit us in ways that let us do energizing work joyfully. And sometimes our excitement isn't reciprocated and we get rejected at a late stage. And as an ex-headhunter, that was always the hardest conversation to have. When we'd narrowed the best candidates in the country down to the final 2, everyone knew both candidates could do the role brilliantly in their own way. But one got chosen and the other got rejected. And it's hard and horrible if you're the one who's being rejected. And here's a secret. There's hardly ever a tangible reason. It's just on the day, a decision. It sounds silly, but often it's a teeny tiny intangible thing that no one can put into words. It's just that they could imagine the other person doing the role within their company at their situation at that moment in time 1% more easily than they could you. So if you don't get the role that you've invested time and energy in, that you went through to final interview and you started to feel high emotion for, you deserve a few days feeling gloomy. Go ahead, dive into that rejection cave, lick those wounds, punch that pillow, and question if you've got the energy to go back to the start, to find that detached curiosity and shared hope once more. And then do it with renewed vigour, knowing that the next time it will be you that gets chosen, and it will be you that gets to choose.